Hi, Kevin Blanch. I'm going to put up a set of videos here from this activism movement down here in California. I'm in Huntington Beach. I'm going to set up a whole link, a set of videos from the activist meeting. They blackballed me right from the get. They kicked me out for nothing. I have proof of it, I'm sure. The California Highway Patrol kicked me out, but anyway, I want you to know the police officer, the cop, he was great, by the way. Me and him hugged, everything. He was cool. It wasn't any of their fault. The California police, the Highway Patrol, they were awesome. No, it's the NRC and their evil machine and Edison. They had shields on me the whole time, but I'm going to put up a set of videos on. I want to say this about this post-ignorance movement of mine. Look, this is organic as it gets. This is the most organic thing, true blue, grassroots, real, not the kidnapped word of passion, not the kidnapped word of organic. This is really organic. This is clean, pure activists coming together. The people in these videos, these are the most purest, cleanest activists in American history. Literally, these are the Rachel Carsons of the world in multiple. As the other side is on Balco, as this movement, this post-ignorance movement of mine, it's rooted in the thesis of cancer. Look, we have an epidemic of cancer in Utah post-Fukushima. Fukushima lays on the same parallel as the mighty Pacific. I want people to know this. We have the highest cancer rate in the world in Utah because of the 300 open-air tests in Nevada. Plutonium's half-life, those grand mountains of ours don't just catch snow. The half-life of plutonium is 24,000 years. It accumulates in your bone marrow. We have Chernobyl in us. We have low-level accidents in us. When Fukushima happened, we're on a direct firing line across there. One of my very best friends I grew up with, Paul, looks just like me, talks just like me, has a mind just like, we grew up since little boys, right there together. He got sick right about the same time I did, in the same spot, in the same area, really aggressive cancer in his stomach. Much worse than even mine, much worse. We've walked together, we fought together. People on Facebook want to know, he's not going to make it. They induced him into a coma yesterday. It's so heartbreaking. I mean, I am literally, he's an incredible, he's a very spiritual, Christian-loving person. He's very clean with his spirit, and I'm sure his spirit will take the next place, and he knows that he's 1,000 times stronger than I ever dreamed of being. He's an environmentalist. The last thing he says to me, I'm trying to get home right now to see him. He says, come see me before I go to the, He says, make sure you tell the 7.2 billion people on this earth that I fought for them. He's only 52 years old. He's in incredible condition. Did everything, non-smoker, non-drinker, exercised every freaking day of his life. Did everything right. Everything right. Incredible physical. His mom, my mom from the same town, grew up since little boys, dated the same girls, freaking walked the same paths. This is very, very real. My post-ignorance movement was rooted in cancer because of the death of my father. He was an atomic veteran, nuclear death from the Nevada test site. Semper Fi Marine, 40,000. That says we went right back down to Pendleton. Very emotional time. This grassroots activist, as I use post-ignorance, as everybody on the internet has used acronyms and created pseudo de facto personalities. I have countered that from day one. I am a pure counterculturist, post-ignorance movement. I give my name, I let you in my house, I want you to know everything about me, in detail, in purity. That's what his real grassroots activism is, as this is real. This is real, and that's why we will win. That is exactly why we will win. This fight is epic, as everyone is in denial. This has to be post-ignorance. We used to, for millions of years, as we have generational arrogance, everybody says, oh, the baby boomer of America, they think that fucking their life is that our lives are so teeny and so fucking short in the annals of humanity, oh, you know, this, that, the earth can't live without me. It will survive. It's just going to be much different. And future generations will hate this generation, and rightfully so. If we've never done in the history of mankind, past generations lived in symphony. They tried to live in symphony with their environment and the animals. At least mass groups did. Now we have turned on our own mother. We have turned on the very Pacific that gives us life. The Pacific Ocean gives us life. The earth gives us life. We have turned her into our enemy. Well, when we turn her into our enemy, she will win. Well, I shouldn't say win. She loses too. As you frack her and frack her, as nature is a whore. Cobain knew. In bloom. Oh, has she been in bloom as you frack her and frack her and frack her and frack her and poison her. Hello. Hello. You're killing yourself, your own people. Ignorance is an epidemic. I'm going to put this set of videos up. I leave everything in rough form. My documentary, film pieces in rough form. My writing in rough. I never spell check anything, if you can tell. My book in rough form. Me in rough form. What you see is what you get. Raw, organic, real. That's why we will win this fight. Is it too late? Yeah, for guys probably like me and my beautiful friend Paul, but his soul is pure. He wins. He wins. God or the birds or whatever the hereafter is, as life is more than who we are and very short, they call it the good fight for a reason. As I was walking along thinking about this video right here, and right as I was thinking about the birds and the angels, they'll lead my way, I look down and there's an aqua green wristband laying on the ground right here on Ocean Boulevard in Huntington Beach. As they drive their metal coffins back and forth and chase their tail in a circle and contemporize themselves into a drooling, ignorant, freaking bliss. They know nothing. They know nothing. They know nothing. They know nothing. Fight on. Activism in the true, pure grassroots with nobody funding us, nobody protecting us, nobody standing us. We are naked, but we're all naked. We are all naked. You're breathing the air, you're drinking the water. Stay tuned.